What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Gabe here with yet again another Bible reading. This time we're going into chapter 4 of Genesis sorry about that. Chapter 4 of Genesis in my study Bible. Yeah. So so let's get on into that before we do. Definitely, like I said before, like, share, subscribe. Definitely support us on Patreon so I can get early viewing of these videos there. And as I said, once again, share with with everybody you know, as well as also subscribe so you can be notified when these come to YouTube and everything. And also chat with us on Facebook and Discord, leave some comments and everything. And without further ado, guess you can say it. Let's dive right into this 4th chapter and see what's come of Adam and Eve in this chapter. What looks like they're about to have descendants here, so which are Cain and Abel. Now Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, saying, I have gotten a man with the help of the Lord. And again she bore his brother Abel. Now Abel was a keeper of sheep, and Cain a worker of the ground. In the course of time, Cain brought to the Lord an offering of the fruit of the ground, and Abel also brought of the firstborn of his flock and of their fat portions. And the Lord had regard for Abel and his offering, but for Cain and his offering he had no regard. For Cain was very angry, and his face fell. The Lord said to Cain, why are you angry? Why has your face fallen? Let's go back for a second. Let me take a second look at that previous verse. So it say now. So in the course of time, Cain brought to the Lord an offering of the fruit of the ground. Abel also brought it. Say of their fat portions there. Okay, had to reread that part. So why are you angry, and why is your face fallen? If you do well, will you not be accepted? And if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door. Its desire is for you, but you must rule over it. Cain spoke to Abel his brother, and when they were in the field, Cain rose up against his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, where is Abel your brother? He said, I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper? And the Lord said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood is crying to me from the ground. And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. Now remember what he said in the last chapter, when how sin came to the world from disobeying God, eating from the fruit of the tree. That's and as he says, the Lord told Cain earlier, he said, if you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door. Cain obviously is not doing well, which is what led him to killing his brother. Pretty much a murder. So, it's pretty much like as they said about Scar in the Lion King, murderer! I killed Mufasa. So, anyway, let's get back. Okay, had to find my place there. And now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it shall no longer yield to you. its strength. You shall be a fugitive and a wanderer of the earth. Cain said to the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, you have driven me away from the ground, and from your face I shall be hidden. I shall be a fugitive and a wanderer of the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. Then the Lord said to him, not so. If anyone kills Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. And the Lord put a mark on Cain, lest any who found him should attack him. Then Cain went away from the presence of the Lord and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. When he built a city, he called the name of the city after the name of his son Enoch. To Enoch, and by the way, Enoch is Enoch. To Enoch was born Irad, Irad, and Irad fathered Mehojel, Mehujael, and Mehojel fathered Methuselah, Methushael, and he fathered Lamech, Lamech. So a lot of names. So we're going through some generations here now. See? And Lamech took 2 wives. The name of one was Adah, Adah, and the name of the other was Zillah, Zillah. Ahab bore Jabal, Jabal, who was the father of those who dwell in tents and have livestock. His brother's name was Jubal. It was Jubal, Jubal, and he was the father of those who play the lyre, and pipe. So I think it's an L there. Play the lyre and pipe, and that first word lyre, Lyre. Zillah also bore Tubal-Cain, Tubal, with a hyphen, and then the word Cain, Cain. He was the forager of all instruments of bronze and iron, and the sister to Tubal-Cain was Naamah, Naamah. Naamah. Lamech said to his wives, Ahab and Zillah, hear my voice. Wives of Lamech, listen to what I say. I have killed a man for wounding me, a young man for striking me. If Cain's revenge is sevenfold, then Lamech is 77fold. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bore a son, and called his name Seth. For she said, God has appointed me another offspring instead of Abel, for Cain killed him. To Seth also a son was born, and his name is Enosh, Enosh. At the time, people began to call upon the name of the Lord. Yeah, so we just got our first, after sin entering the world, our first murder amongst brothers. Cain being jealous of his brother Abel, And one thing I heard explained this from when I went to church one Sunday about why Cain was the way he was, like why his offering wasn't accepted like Abel's was, because Abel and this is something that we're supposed to do when we tithe. Abel brought forth the first of his flock, the first, and this was something that would be done for years to come until the New Testament, until after Jesus came on the scene. But before Jesus, all in the Old Testament, our, as we call it now, tithing. We take 10% of our earnings. Back then, 10% for them was like the first of their land or their livestock. They would give the first of it, take it to God. It would be sacrificed and dedicated to God. Cain didn't give the first of his earning. He pretty much just gave pretty much what we would call left the second, or the what was left of what he had there. But we're supposed to show God the first of what we have of the first of what we have, the best. Yep. So, like the song, the best is yet to come. So that's the way we're supposed to do when we tithe our earnings, stuff like that. Give the first of our earnings, 10% to be exact. So yeah, that was one thing that definitely got when I heard this talked about at church once. As well as also, the fact of Cain, like, yeah, the jealousy which led to the murder. So, yeah, like I say, sin has, like I say, it's already been announced in the 3rd chapter. Sin is in the world due to eating of the tree of life. I mean, no, not tree of life, but the tree of good and evil. And it is spreading. It's like how a virus spreads there. So now we know why we have the things in the world that we have now. So it's all, as I say, the beginning of it all. So that's all on that there. And looks like in the next chapter, pretty much going through descendants from Adam to Noah. So pretty much we'll be hearing about all of that there, and like from Adam, chapter 5 in the next video, from Adam to Noah. And of course, we all know about who Noah is. Any of us, it's been, any of us, other Bible readers out there watching this, y'all know y'all know what's coming when you hear Noah. So for now, it's like, share, and subscribe. Definitely support us on Patreon for early viewings, and also leave us a comment. Even chat with us in Discord and Facebook, and we will see y'all in the next video, where we hear in the 5th chapter about from Adam to Noah. Y'all take care, everybody.